Jen? 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 没有 log in 啊，我们在啊。等等，这样子啊，let me see。嗯 All right, good evening to everyone. Is Jen here? Yeah, it's not here, right? She's here. Hello, everyone. Are you able to hear me? Give me a thumbs up if let's say you're able to hear me. You are able to hear me, okay, right? If you are able to, can any one of you all hear me? Is it okay? Li Hong, you are able to hear me? You are, okay. All right. So I suppose that you guys are able to hear me because Li Hong is able to hear me. Now, tonight, first of all, just want to welcome all you who have signed up, for our tonight event. Tonight, Jane's supposed to be the host, but because her schedule is clashed with another meeting, so she asked me. My name is Kevin, and I'm the tech pillar, president. So I actually helping her to co-host, to host for tonight event. Her original topic that she's going to talk something related to profitability. Then I guess that we'll save it for another round for her to talk about it. And I would like to just invite directly with our special guest speaker, to talk to teach us how to actually leverage on NotebookLM, and then I will let Li Hong to actually take over and then to start presenting. Let's welcome her, Li Hong.
Thank you, Carmen. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Happy Friday to you. Welcome to our E3 program today. As you can see on the slide, today we are learning NotebookLM. Okay, before I start, let me do a quick check. How many of you are regular users? for using NotebookLM? If yes, please, perhaps you can type in the chat box. Type 1. Okay, Sabina, you are the regular user. Mei Chan as well. Okay, nice to know. All right. Some of you perhaps are too humble. That's why you do not write number 1. Okay, first, I'm here not to teach everyone, but it's more like a user sharing. Let me just do a bit introduction of myself. Okay, I'm a trainer. My forte mainly is in sales related, but also at the same time, I'm together with my partner on the screen here. His name is Ricky. Perhaps you have joined his session previously. We do have one AI Academy here. So my role is also helping him teaching AI for non-technical people. Mainly we call it beginners, especially some senior people. They find difficulty in learning technical, and also they do have the desire to pick up tech. That is where my forte is as well. I have the patience to talk to seniors and also use very layman term to share what I know and then to guide them learn AI. Okay. Also, just want to let everybody know, I'm also a student of Master of Entrepreneurship. I believe all of you here in this platform are also aspiring entrepreneurs, are also successful entrepreneurs. So I have a lot to learn from you. But of course, I do have some of the framework that I learned from uni. Perhaps we can also take this opportunity, use NotebookLM to see what we can learn about entrepreneurship. All right. So without wasting everyone's time, I'm targeting to end this session by 9:30. It's a Friday anyway. So let's try to end it by 9:30. Then you get to spend your quality time with your loved ones. All right. And also, one more thing. When I am doing my sharing here, I wish to invite all of you here, do this together. This is our practice at AI Coach. We believe AI is not theory and also not just sharing, talking like that, but it's good. You also work this together, practice together. It will help you reinforce your learning. All right. So let me share my screen first. Okay. This is NotebookLM. First, in order to really benefit a lot from the features, do log in on this top right here. Do log in your Gmail account. And if you are Google One storage subscriber, you should be able to access quite good features at the studio part, which appear on the right sidebar later. You can see, for example, like me, I'm actually a Google subscriber for Plus package. So I can access to some quite good features, and I use that a lot in my study, in my Master of Entrepreneurship study, also at my work as well. Okay, let me just walk everyone through a tour before we go in what features or what we can use. I think it's good to have a tour on NotebookLM first. Okay, here very simple. So far I have tried a few different AI tools. I find NotebookLM is the easiest to use and underutilized. I didn't appreciate NotebookLM until I had a subject called research methodologies in my master's study. I had this struggle, this challenge to digest a lot of research paper and journals. Until my first assignment, I didn't do well. Then I only start to appreciate and realize how powerful is NotebookLM. Okay, I know that here most of you may not pursuing master study like me currently, but I believe in your daily work, you do need to read a lot of stuff, and you do have to do a lot of research to help your business grow. So NotebookLM is one platform where you can make your time really worth invested in it, and you can really do a lot of wonders here. Back then, without NotebookLM, we buy a lot of books and we struggle to finish one whole book within a year. Even when we watch YouTube, we couldn't really understand what are the essence shared by the speaker or trainer. Now with NotebookLM, we can maximize our learning and also do a lot of different things a lot of different format like audio, video, infographic to reinforce our learning. Okay, so here, few things. First of all, is the all is like everything you can see here. Okay, the top here is featured notebooks, while the bottom here mostly are my study and some of the research that I'm doing. Okay, let's go to feature notebooks first. Feature notebooks here, there are some of the studies done by different platforms. You can see here, some of that is from Google Research, Economics, and the rest, perhaps like this spot as well. So let me just take one example. Perhaps I just plug this, okay? Secret of the super agent. Super agents, right? You can see this page on the left-hand side here, there are this thing called, there's this thing called sources. So here, total, there is 17 sources, okay? How I know that? Actually, I don't need to do the hassle. I don't need to count one by one. I just need to see here at the bottom here, which this button, this box, there's something called start typing, and you can see 17 sources. That's where I know on the left-hand side here, there is 17 sources to talk about this topic, which is secrets of the super agents. And on these different sources, you can select all to convert into different stuff, such as report, audio, video, and etc. Let's say you just want one particular source to convert. You can just choose one. And you can see when I just choose one, it appear here one source. When I choose two, appear here two sources. So it back to the user intention. It always go back to you. You can upload thousands of sources on the left-hand side, but it's always your intention. What sources is for you to convert to the format that you want. Okay, bear in mind that NotebookLM is not functioning like the rest of the AI tools. The rest of the AI tools such as ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini, and the rest, they have the capability to search information. Because they have this button called web search, they have the capability to search information beyond that, beyond their trained model. For NotebookLM here, it is strictly mainly reliable on the sources that you upload. So my message here is, if you really want to use NotebookLM to create quality content or your own study or research, please, first thing first, before you come to NotebookLM, do very thorough research and carefully choose the sources that you want. Make sure they are not some kind of fake up information and they are highly reliable for your own purpose. For example, let's say you are a researcher. It's very important, researchers, scientists, professor, lecturers, it's very important these kind of professions need to monitor and govern the quality of the content. So it's very important before you arrive NotebookLM, please one step earlier, go and search for quality sources, then only you put here. Because NotebookLM here, whatever you're asking later, the questions like here, even you ask the questions here, come from the sources. Okay, later I also will share a little bit more with you on the other sources that you can do, right? Okay, then here on the right hand side, you can see, we call it studio. Studio here got many different functions. So later I also walk you guys through, we can put this together. Okay, there is a mind map, there's also FAQ, report, flashcard, quiz, audio, video, and etc. So this example is from feature notebook, which is done by other people. In this case, it's called Eric Topo here. So he has done this. That's why we can read it. We can get the information. Okay. If no questions, I will move on. Go back to just now. Now it's time to look at my notebook. So my notebook here, I have different notebook. I have also opened some tab here to give you some example what I have done. Okay, before I create, let me just share some of the previous examples that I have done. Okay, this example number one, my topic here is called test speech. So some context, I'm actually a member of Toastmaster International. I'm going to join a speech contest very soon. So in order for me to learn from the expert, from the winner, I want to know how they speak, or what is the essence, what is the technique they use in crafting their speech. So what I do back then, I just watch YouTube, that's all. And sometimes I couldn't understand what words they design in their speech, how they craft the words. So now I learn NotebookLM. What I do is, first I upload the video. I upload, one is the #1 champion, second is the second place champion. So I upload their video here by, of course, using the YouTube link. Then at here, I request to transcribe their speech 100%. And then I know there are some words that probably I can learn. For example, like this text, there is some good point, emphasize on the essence of the speech. So I learned, okay, this is one way I can craft my speech become even better. And then you can see why there is here one transcript 100% his speech, and here also is the same thing. Because when I use this, first I upload the second video first. Okay, I upload this first. When I upload this video, apparently it's only one source. That's why I say transcribe 100% his speech. Then after that, I upload the second source, which is this one. Then I request transcribe 100% his speech. So I know, okay, this is how they work. And of course, I want to know the essence. What is the call to action? I just simply choose infographic. And you can see the first infographic is from this speaker called Mas Mahathir about raindrop. I can now see that, oh, throughout his whole speech, he's talking about this key message. And then also I watch another champion video. Then I know, okay, this is all what he talked about. All right. And I know, okay, the speech is about this. Perhaps there's something I can refer to craft my speech. Okay. This is #1. I'm showing you the capability for NotebookLM, where by uploading just one YouTube link, you can do not only the transcribe, of course, you can also do some other wonders later. Okay. Second is this title. This second sharing is called The Heart of the Speech Evaluation for Lee Hong. Okay, Lee Hong is me, apparently. So 2 days ago, I was doing this speech practice at one of the club in Toastmaster Club. So I recorded the evaluation from one of the speaker. I use my phone, record the evaluation that he gave to me. And then I upload the MP3 file here. I upload into NotebookLM. And you can see when I click into it, that is where all this text here, okay, let me just close this. Okay, all this text here is from the evaluators, okay? They commented on my speech, what I can do well, what I can improve, right? All this is original from the recording. Then here, because the recording got 3 different evaluators give me feedback, and I instantly, I want to take the essence, like what I can improve. So I straight away say, summarize the speech evaluation into pointers. So I can get this, okay, who mentioned what kind of things that I can improve. Then what I do is, I convert it into audio. And of course, there is some things that I key in here, which later I walk you guys through. You can choose which format you want. There's one sample. Another is here, I make a report, okay, just for fun, I make a report. Then you can see these 3 evaluators share different things, talk about my speech, okay? This is one example. So this second example showing to you is, other than YouTube link, you can also record something. Let's say you attend my session right now. Maybe you have difficulty to catch up. You can turn on your phone, start record, and then later on, you can upload into NotebookLM and ask NotebookLM, what is Lee Hong sharing tonight? What is the essence? What I can learn? Yeah, you can try later, okay? Make sure you upload the right file, MP3 here. Okay, third example is here, which I'm asking NotebookLM what I can do with NotebookLM. Yeah, you may notice on the left-hand side here, there are not thousand, there are more than 50 different sources here. And please take note, what are these red notes here? Okay, this could be some of the sources where have flag or not reliable, so perhaps not wise to use these sources. So these are the sources which is having much more credential reliability you can use. So first, how I use this first, how I get to all these kind of thing, I actually paste long text here. This is the original. This is the original source. So I go to somewhere, a Gemini or some other tools, I can't remember which one. I ask, okay, how can I share NotebookLM by using 5W2H? And I got the sources, I paste here. That's why here say pasted text. Okay, pasted text. So talk about blah, and etc. Then after that, I generate different thing here. I then generate mind map and the infographic, which I love it. Yeah, just to share with everyone, this morning I was very nervous because I know E3 members are very powerful, all entrepreneurs. So I feel like I am just a small potato here. I'm going to share with everyone. I need to really strengthen my content. So I go and check with AI, guide me, tell me how I can share NotebookLM in a powerful way to powerful people. Then I got the paste, and this is the infographic that I get. Okay, I can share this with everyone here, which you can also forward to some other people that you wish to share with how they can learn NotebookLM. Right? Basically, this is the tour. What can we do? Right? So without wasting any time, let me straight away demo to you on the spot, and you can learn together. Okay, go to here, create new. Okay, yeah, before I continue, any questions? If I speak too fast, you may stop me anytime. And I will take note on the message in the chat box. All right, if no questions, I will continue. Okay, go to this place, create notebook. Once you click create notebook, you will land to this view where you can do web search. And of course, you can also choose whether you want to do fast research or deep research, okay? You may choose this, but my way today is we put this later on, right? Like I say, NotebookLM depends on the sources that you upload. So I assume before you come to this page, first stage, you have already filtered your document, your research, and then you use those quality content to come here, all right? So straight away, we go to upload file. Okay, like I say, we have a lot of entrepreneur here, and I'm a proud student of Master of Entrepreneurship. So I'm using this book called 24-Step Discipline Entrepreneurship Workbook. Hope it works because it's like 500 over pages. I hope it doesn't overload the screen here, overload here. Hopefully it works. Okay, while it's loading, I am also taking some time to share the, yeah, oh, it's soon, it's very fast. Okay, it's here. Okay, so the document I just upload is called Entrepreneurship. It's a 24-step entrepreneurship guidebook. Okay, so I upload this file here, then instantly just by one source, I can see the summary. Okay, very soon, just the summary. So now I don't want to do anything here in the middle. I don't want to do anything here first. Let's look at the studio. Studio here, there are many features. I believe if you are a subscriber like Plus and above, you can access to more features. For free user, maybe you have limited features. But it's fine, you can learn right now. Okay, I will go to audio overview first because usually audio and video take quite some time. Okay, audio here, click, you click, then you will come to this page. Back then, NotebookLM has a pen here. So many people doesn't realize the pen is where you can customize. Now I think because of that, NotebookLM just straight away embed into it. So you click it, you have to come to this page and do some customization, like what kind of flavor or format you want. Okay, here for audio, you have 4 different formats here, as you can see. You can go for deep dive, brief, the critic one, like some of the people here, maybe you are more analytical, you like heavy taste, okay, more intense one, then critic might be suitable for you, or the debate between the two hosts. I think this is quite common. I have seen many people share audio podcast between two hosts, and this is the one. Okay. Then language wise, so since I noticed NotebookLM, I find it everyone has the ability to learn. Regardless you are good in English, Bahasa, or Chinese, so long you upload the document and then you can choose any language that you're comfortable with, you can start learning anytime. So please don't use the reason I'm old, I'm not good in English, I can't learn. All right, this is not the reason anymore. So choose the language, and then here you can choose the length of the audio, whether you want short, default, or long. So because of demo purpose, I don't want to waste too much time. I will go for short here lah. Okay, here, this thing, you can see some other thing here. What should the AI host focus on this episode? So this is the prompt where you can enhance, you can work on, like what you want the host to talk about, okay? And yeah, you can choose any specific requirement. Otherwise, if you don't want, you can straight away jump to, I mean, like go to the generate, unless you have specific requirement. So let me just maybe try one line first. Okay, I have something here. Okay, what key topics are? So I can, this is the prompt I prepared earlier. So I can say, I can focus on tone, audio, audience level, or desired outcome. I will just go for tone and audience level first. Okay. Use friendly tone, simple English, suit to, let's say I assume the one who read this document is some senior learners. Senior learners age 40 to 50. So this is my requirement. If I want it to be in this format, then I go to generate. All right, while it is loading, I will also go to the next one. Like I say, audio and video is going to take some time, so I demo these two first. Second is video. Okay, video, I like it a lot because I like the different style here. I can choose different style. It's really very interesting. I recently have seen some people on LinkedIn sharing different video in different style. So I used to think, wow, very troublesome, have to make my own video. But now with AI, some more with NotebookLM, I can straight away generate video. Everyone can be a content creator today, right? You can choose format. There are only two here available for you, explainer or brief. So explainer is much more comprehensive one. For example, like me, when I'm doing my teaching, I'm also teaching business and entrepreneurship at a college. So if I want my student to learn more framework and understand better, I go for explainer. But I do understand sometimes my students, they don't have the mood to listen too much lecture from the lecturer. They will go for the brief one. Okay, depends on my different learners. I have some learners really need details, I'll go for comprehensive. Some, they don't quite like it, I'll just go for brief. And I used to struggle to translate to Mandarin last time, not because my Mandarin is not good, but it's more like the Pasar Mandarin. Now I can just use the other tools here to help me. Okay, and here, so I will just randomly pick one. You can always free to choose any style. Okay, let's go for watercolor. And this round, I won't focus on the prompt anymore. You can be more specific on what kind of content you want. Okay, so yeah, maybe since I talk about these 24 steps from this book, I will ask the host to focus only the message of 24 steps. Discipline, entrepreneurship. No need example, just each of their definition. Okay, just simple one, and I go for brief, generate. All right, everyone good so far? Good. Next is slide deck. Okay, slide deck also something I love it. And this one later I will show you some magic. Hope it works. Hope it works to help you to edit it. Okay, again, same two format, but please don't think there are only two formats for you to choose. Like I say, you can make good use of the prompt here. You can describe what kind of slide that you want to create other than relying on these two. Okay, usually me when I'm rushing to submit my assignment, hope my lecturers is not here. Okay, when I'm rushing to submit my assignment, I will go for simple one. Okay, then generate. Okay, for today's session, I just go brief to show you what you can click immediately. Yeah, I understand you may struggle back then, like when your boss tell you, please prepare PowerPoint, summarize something, right? I don't like to do a lot of summary, but now with NotebookLM, all of us can satisfy our boss needs. Oh, sorry, we are bosses here. We are entrepreneurs, okay? I am aspiring entrepreneur as well. Okay, kidding. Right, okay, here, mind map. Mind map, so I like it a lot. I'm not good in generating mind map, but with NotebookLM, so much thing I can do. Okay, look like I'm a bit too ambitious, heavy loading my NotebookLM, doing a lot of work here, these three taking some time. Why not we take a look into the mind map? Mind map is quick. Okay, this is how the mind map look like. You can see this book talk about how to getting started and the framework, the tools and the concept. So if you want to learn more on each of them, you can click the arrow, then it will go more and show you what are the so-called the breakdown. Okay, here 24 step seems like got 6 different core. Then of course you can continue to click here lah. Yeah. Okay, just click and click. Okay, now I show you the by clicking in first. Oops, let me go up a bit. Yeah. And here, oh, too soon. Let me go back. So what I just did is because these three, the discipline canvas, primary market research, and 3 times LTV COCA rule, right? They don't have the arrow like just now. So when they don't have the arrow like just now, means they can't expand. They can't expand to show you more details. And when you click into it, it will tell you the content. It will tell you the content for what you have just clicked. So just now I accidentally clicked into this discipline entrepreneurship canvas. It explained further to me. Okay, discuss what sources say about this entrepreneurship canvas, and then explain. And you do see some number over here. Yeah, this number over here. So it comes from the certain pages, the particular page content from the book. Here is from this content. And when they talk about this section 1, who is who, value creation, who is who, then you can read here, section 3, so and so. So you know, right? NotebookLM here, NotebookLM doesn't hallucinate, doesn't create nonsense or story. It's very fact-based. It use the content, the source, first thing first, use the source that you upload, and then you create the mind map. And with this context, right, this format you click in, it will show you like from where it get the information. It's built on 6 teams, and then and then you can see like, oh, it's from this paragraph, it's from this part. So you know it doesn't just create nonsense. Okay, and that is how for you to learn further. Okay, why my mouse is not working? I want to go up. Yep. So you can learn more. Let's say you don't understand what is called COCA. You can click into it. And then it will start to tell you and review more about that. Okay, like here, it mentioned like how you calculate and the rest. And of course, you can continue to have conversation here. You see, these are some buttons, some conversation box here for you to click in and understand further. So let's say after I click the mind map, and of course, NotebookLM explained to me what is COCA, After I read this whole thing also, still I don't understand, let's say. And if let's say so happen, the questions here can explain to me, then of course I can click. Otherwise, I can just ask here. I can just ask here, for example, let me just ask the questions. How to calculate quota? What is the ideal ratio to LTV? So you will start to read the source. You see that reading your sources. It's not like other AI. It might happen hallucination. No. Okay, so you can see here to calculate quota, you must total your marketing and the rest and the rest. I recommend you guys to download this book. Then you can read. Yeah, all entrepreneurs here. Okay, this is example. So let's not go in too much. I have shown you by using my map here. You can click further on the arrow, and then you can click further on each box. You can also click on the questions here to ask, or not. You can also start typing to go into deeper learning on your own pace. Okay, done. Any questions so far before I continue? Everyone good? Everyone good? Then I continue here. Okay, next it is report. Okay, report here also format got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different types of format. This is where you can specialize, specifically mention what style you want lah. You can use this format, we call it role context task format, right? Is what we teach in our AI coach module 1. You can use that format which cover the style and the output to describe what kind of report you want. Then you mention here, you can get the report you want. Usually I go for a shortcut. I'll just click what I can see over here. Then I will continue to use. Just share a secret, I seldom use here because I don't really like too much words. So usually I go for infographic mind map. But yeah, let's choose one. Educational handout. Okay, I pick this. Yeah, we'll come back to the report later. Next is flashcard. Okay, flashcard, something I like. It helps me learning very fast. So number of cards here, you can choose. You can up to 50 cards. I remember I generate more than 50 cards before. So yeah, for this demo purpose, to save time, I go for fewer, and then level of difficulty also easy. Here also you can mention what kind of card format you want. So maybe I can think of okay, what kind of format? Let's say, yeah, make it easy to remember by using Bloom taxonomy level. Okay, make it a format lah, not remember. Make the format. Okay, let's try a flashcard. And next is quiz. Okay, this one I save time. I go for fewer and easy. Like I say, you can always customize what kind of topic you want, which help a lot of learners. Some of you here, perhaps you are parents, perhaps you find your kids have learning difficulty. Like right now, a lot of students have so many subjects to learn, so many things to learn, right? If you want to help your kids to learn better, this is one way, which you can make it into a quiz, and then not only help them learn better, you also make them love learning more. So this is one way. Quiz, I love quizzes and flashcard more than report. Not like our old time, how our teachers used to teach us, because back then don't have such technology, right? So this is one way you can use it to make your kids love learning. This is what we can do by using AI effectively. Okay, go. Okay, infographic. Yeah, I love this a lot. I love cute, very cute style. So now I go for this kawaii first, and then concise. All right, just some personal sharing. I prefer concise and standard instead of detail. I try before detail, too much word cluttered on one page, and it happens some words are not clear to read. Unless you are a super detailed person and you love that, then you can choose, but make sure the spelling is correct. You fix it before you use it. Otherwise, my recommendation, concise and standard works for infographic. The reason why we use infographic is because we don't want the words clutter too much, right? So yeah, that's my recommendation. Okay, detail, I happen to see the grammar, the spelling, so much to fix. Okay, and data table, I don't think there are really much data, but I click here first. All right, so some things are going on well. My map, we have already checked that. Why not we check this now? I hope you all can listen. Okay. Yeah, not going to listen more. So you make it audio already, right? This triple dot, you can click. You can change the speed. I usually speed up. And then you can download. And then once you download, you can listen it, or you can upload to your own YouTube or the other platform that you have, or your own Spotify. And then you can also share, right? This button here, this triple dot, you can do some changes here. What you want to do, download, share.
Hey Hong,
Yeah.
because you when you share the screen, some of them said that I got somewhere some of them said they cannot hear the sound that played by the audio. I think it's because of the tab. When you share the time, you did not click the audio sharing.
Oh, okay. I play again. Can you hear?
I cannot hear.
Cannot hear.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Perhaps I didn't enable the audio.
You stop sharing and then you share again and see whether there is a tick. You choose and see whether you are able to do that.
All right, let me try again. Share. All right, okay. Let's try one more time. Can everyone see my screen?
Yeah, we can, but still no sound.
Oh, okay. Still no sound. Still no sound.
Mm.
Okay.
Never
I
mind,
think
never mind. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go.
I think it's the sharing the audio problem. Okay, never mind. If you guys need it, I can share this link and download to Jane or Carmen later lah. Okay, sorry for that, some technical error. Next is, yeah. Okay, this report. Okay, I'm not going detail into the report. You can read, and of course here, right, the options here, you can see the prompt one. So this is, you see how just now the report, how it's generate. This is the prompt actually embed inside and then generate and get this format. Yeah, so one of the way we can learn is in AI, we can learn effective way of prompting. Then by learning from NotebookLM, you can see how the prompting works. We can also learn this as well, other than just relying on NotebookLM generate the other stuff. This is one thing we can learn extra. Okay, next is, let me close this, and flashcard. Yes, flashcard. Yeah, flashcard here, you can answer like these questions. For example, according to Bill Oler, what is the single necessary and sufficient condition for a business? Okay, fellow entrepreneurs here, what do you think? Before I flip the answer. Okay, what is the necessary? C answer here. A paying customer, of course. Without customer, how our business is sustaining, right? Okay, then explain the answer. When you click explain the answer, on the middle here, do you see I am reviewing flashcard, and then it reads so and so, explain this topic in more detail. Okay, let's let it run for a while. It's still finding the data. Okay, seems like taking some time. Let me go to next first. Next. So what 3 roles comprise 3H model for a founding team? Yeah, while I'm reading these questions, the answer just now already pop up. So according to the source, oh, very good, right? NotebookLM declared according to the source, a paying customer is blah, 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 blah. Okay, second question, just quickly have a look. What 3 roles comprise the 3H model? So good, everybody here today. We learned a bit entrepreneurship. See answer. Hacker, hustle, hipster. Oh, actually, I don't know. I don't know what's the 3H. Good. Thanks, guys. Making me learning as well, just to recap. Okay, close. Okay, so far so good. This is the prompt just now. Oh yeah, just now I think I saw someone say how to use Bloom taxonomy. Yeah, this is just one of the example framework I use. You can also use learning pyramid or other framework that you know. So far I just take one example lah. To demo to you guys, you can use 5W, 2H, you can use learning pyramid, you can use Bloom taxonomy and other framework that you know in generating the card that you want. So this is an example that I demo just now. Okay, go back studio. What else I have clicked? Quiz. Okay, quiz here. So yeah, just now I think everyone know already. What is the answer according to the 3H? Okay, luckily correct. Correct, is it? No, oh, sorry. I clicked wrongly. Okay, I answered wrongly. So explain. Okay, let it run in the middle. Then I go for the next one. And of course, if you think this is good content, you can always give a thumbs up. Hey, next. I mean, not thumbs up to me, thumbs up to Notebook. Thanks, Bob, for giving me thumbs up. I need to be very clear. I appreciate the thumbs up, but I mean, give some thumbs up to NotebookLM here. Okay, which of the following is blah, 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 then you answer. Oh yeah, this is what I like, got a hint. Okay, assuming I don't know how to answer this, I click on the hint, and then I can answer. So quiz is one super good way for us to reinforce our learning. And I think I seriously need to do deep reflection for myself. Like I told you, I didn't appreciate the power of NotebookLM until I was in my recent subject called research methodology. So previously, I just very lucky did my assignment and study, didn't really appreciate the knowledge. Now my reflection is I need to use NotebookLM to study again, make sure I really understand entrepreneurship. Okay, good. Quiz. Why my infographic fail? Try again. Okay, I better don't disturb my infographic. See the rest. So this, oops. Oh, data. Yes, this is the data just now. Data, nothing much to talk about. You can try yourself. I want to show you guys the PowerPoint later. Okay, quick one. Let me just show a few more. This is video. Yeah. Not loading yet. Not yet. Oh yeah, it's here already. So sorry, you may not hear the audio. If you need it, I share it later. I can download and share with you guys later. Okay, this is the prompt lah. Because just now I demo to you guys. Like I say, don't just rely on the format that NotebookLM suggested to you. You can always custom and request your own format. So this is the format. I just give one example. Focus only on the message. No need example of each of the 24 steps and their definition. And then let's go. Okay, yeah. Okay, I stop here for now. You may not be able to hear it. Don't worry, I will share with you guys. Okay, I can download and share with you guys the 24 step. So at least one good thing is you can choose what you want. And then just now I select this format. You can also enlarge it. You can also speed it up. If you don't have patience, times 2. But I don't know whether you learn anything or not. Okay, next is the slide. Where's the slide? Yeah, here. Okay, slide here. Back then, NotebookLM cannot there's no function for us to revise the deck. The deck is when you generate, you can only use it, you cannot revise anymore. But now you can do so. So this is where I want to emphasize tonight. Yeah, this is something very powerful. So okay, here, right? Okay, let's just quickly look at the slide lah. You can see talk about the architecture of a startup lah, the team lah, the triangulation, and so on and so forth. So more options here. You can either choose PDF and PPTX. So I will download right now. And close the rest. Okay, and then I will also download PPTX to demo to you later. Meanwhile, assuming I need to edit something, this is a pen here, you can revise. All right, so let's say I want to edit this slide. Instead of calling it the architecture of a startup, let's assume I want to change the name to any good name. The business building, the startup formation. Okay, just some example. So I will say like change the topic from the architecture of a startup to the startup formation. Please forgive my English. I don't know it's correct or not. Just want to demo. You can do that revision. So generate revise deck. I will come back to the revision later. Go back to the deck just now, the startup architecture. So here is where you can download PDF, you can download PPTX, and you can revise the deck. My example just now, I just revised the first slide. You can definitely go through the whole slide and see what you want to edit, okay? Now, like I said just now, I want to show you the wonders. So let me share the other screen first, my PDF and PPTX. One moment. Okay, PDF. All right, I'm going to share the PDF and PPTX. First is the PDF, present something else. One moment. Share. Okay, so this is the PDF. This is the PDF. You can see it's loading, right? Hold on. Yeah, okay. This is the PDF. You can see startup dash architecture PDF. So PDF obviously is not editable. And some more you can see NotebookLM watermark here. Yeah, this is the PDF. Okay, nothing much to talk about. You can highlight and etc. You can draw just like usual PDF. If you want to, you read it already, you want to make some note, and then this is somewhere else you can do lah. Okay, we are not going to focus this one. Okay, let's close this. Okay, next is the PPT. Okay, share. All right, so this is the PPTX I download from NotebookLM. I hope everyone can see. Oops, it's gone. Sorry, one more time. PPTX share. Yeah, so this is the PPTX I straight away download from NotebookLM. At first, you might feel excited. You thought, wow, finally, there's PPTX here. I can edit, right? Let's say you don't like this word, you can edit. Unfortunately, good news and bad news. Good news is NotebookLM make it like more choices for us. Previously, I remember didn't have PPTX. Now got PPTX. At first, I was also very excited, but I realized cannot edit. You see, it's actually an image. It's an image. Yeah, you feel very angry, like, suddenly you cannot edit. So this is the trick, what you can do. Let me share another screen. So this one requires some manual work where if you have Canva Pro, then you use Canva to help you. You use Canva to help you to do this. Okay, I'm sharing my other screen. This is the earlier sample I used, so I don't want to download anymore. I straight away use here as example lah. Okay, forget about the content. Let's look at it. How you can use Canva to help you. Now you see, right? Just now, like I told you, it's a whole piece of image. So make sure you are using the paid account. Okay, here you see. Let's say I want to edit this whole thing. I go to edit, and then look for this thing called grab text. And then I click on all text, go. It's a bit extra work today. Hopefully, NotebookLM hear us, can enhance the feature one fine day. Okay, so now it's editable. You see? So let's say I want to change the name. I want to change this. I don't want to read this control the downside. I delete. It's deletable. You see that? Then I randomly just type some ABCD. You see, it's doable. Yeah, this is one way you can do. Earlier on, I do try the text edit as well, but there's something you might need to notice, like this one. Actually, the word is control, but when you use the grab text, it might happen like this. So make sure you fix this law, otherwise it's not readable. I think it's because like this one now. So some extra work you need to some extra work you might need to do. At least here, good news is you can use Canva grab text. Okay, while the image, right? I haven't figured out how we can tune the image yet. Perhaps, hopefully, next round there is another speaker find out how can share with you. I try, but it's not up to my expectation. So just to share with you lah. Earlier on, this question mark is quite obvious one. It's really white questions mark. So I try. I want to remove the questions mark, but not managed to do so. I apply the magic eraser. I thought the whole question mark is gone, but unfortunately cannot. So sorry, I can't figure it out how to edit the image yet, but at least the words, hopefully this is something can help you guys. Okay, let me move on to the next. So far, any questions? Yeah, 3 more minutes. I'm going to settle. Okay, let me share last few things. Okay, let's go back to the revise that I requested. Hopefully it changed. Yeah, all right. Here, remember just now the topic was the architecture of startup something. Then I request to change it to startup formation. So the key here is, if you want the revision is done successfully, please make sure you give clear instructions. Okay, don't be lazy, say change to startup formation. Cannot comprehend what you are trying to tell, what you want to change. So my example just now was simple. I just say change the topic from the architecture startup to startup formation. At least it's clearer for NotebookLM to understand. I tried before. I was very lazy back then. I just gave very vague instructions and I didn't manage to get the revision. So lesson learned, and I learned that. I hope I share this with all of you. You can also learn to give clear instructions. Okay, let's see if my infographic successfully done. This is the last thing. Oh yeah, good. All right, this is the infographic. Okay, successfully get it done. And one last thing is, you see this image, very nicely done, right? You can also choose some other image, some other style. Let's say one day you browse through Instagram or TikTok, you notice some other people have very good style, you love it. Screenshot the style and then use any AI tool that you like. Could be Gemini, could be ChatGPT, anything. You ask, say, describe to me what style is this, and then you just straight away you can use. I can share you the sample. Just now, I try to use it. Hold on, let me quickly look for the example, so at least all of you can see. Sorry, where is it? I can't see it. It's not here. Oh yeah, okay, so it's here. Let me share screen. Share this page here. So just now I try this. I paste here. Then I say describe the style of the infographic, so I can use our NotebookLM to generate. Then you describe. Then after that, give me the instructions so I can copy paste and here. Then you can use this and go to your infographic here, prompt at the style there. If you don't like the style that already available here, you can always choose the style that you want and then get other AI to help you and prompt it nicely. Okay, one last thing is you might notice there's a NotebookLM watermark here. If you don't like what you can do, first download the image. Then you can go to this place called magiceraser.org, upload the image. I show you my earlier version. So this is the earlier version. Okay, remember I showed this just now. The earlier version here can see NotebookLM. Then I use this brush to brush off, to erase it. Then the version that I get is the NotebookLM watermark is gone. Okay, you can use this place as well. So that is all for my sharing today. It's 9:31. I hope I helped you guys and hope your time is you learn something here. I don't waste your time here. Yes. Any questions? I hope we can keep in touch. Anything you need, I will share the audio video to Jane or Calvin later. Then you can get it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Li Hong.
Thank you.
Now before we end the session, right? Ricky, do you have anything you want to share?
Yeah, I heard you asked me to share.
Yeah. Come, you want to share? You go ahead and share something. Sure, no problem. Go ahead.
Okay, hi. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Carmen and Li Hong, for sharing. And some of you might have heard me speaking just 2 months ago on another topic. I think it was about getting your lead generating website done. Who was in that talk 2 months ago? Can you just type in the chat? Me, M-E, me. Anyone was in the chat? Okay, Jane and a couple of you were there. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, meanwhile, let you know that. So at that time, I was sharing about how I have joined E3 and I have grown this AI Academy from nothing into something in the past 1 year. But I didn't really share how we got started. And here is a little startup story for all of us here. Okay, so anyway, I'm a tech guy for many years, but AI is also going to impact me. In fact, people like me might be one of the first group to be impacted by AI, because what computer programmer could do, now AI might be able to do even better. So at that time, I was scared a few years ago, and I decided to take action. The action, I called it One Day, One AI. Every single day, I would learn something about AI, about technology, and I committed myself to share what I learned on my social media. And at that time, people say, Ricky has gone crazy. Every day he posted about AI. But I kept on doing that until 3 months later, I came to the extent I could start teaching people. So I organized what I have learned into a few modules, and I shared it with a few best friends, including Li Hong here. And to my surprise, they wanted to join the course when they read the outline of the training. And we have evolved so far in the past 1 year plus, and now we have made our program even more robust, even more conducive to all non-technical people. You do not need to know coding. You do not need to know programming, but you also can turn yourself from an AI user into an AI creator. In the past 2 days, Li Hong and I did a public program, and we are so glad to see non-technical people from purchasing, from sales, from accounting. They have never learned anything about programming before, yet they could create apps like programmers do. So it is very possible, and we have had many testimonials and stories sharing by other people on doing that as well. So I just take 1 minute to share with you. And this is what we are going to share with everyone in case you come into the program. Now, you could be a beginner, you could be quite technical already, but here we can still learn from each other. If you are more like a beginner, you start with something very basic, and that is the basic prompting. But if you are a non-beginner, I think you will still get something from the session one itself, because you will see AI presentations being generated in front of your eyes in 20 seconds. And that would be amazing. That is session number one. And then in session number two, you learn about creating websites and images to make your visuals even more appealing. Session number three, you start to learn about creating AI tools, what we call custom GPT, Gemini Jam, and the others. And that will help you make your work a bit easier. Session number four, we will share about chatbot, how you can create AI agent, which not only talk to you, but also do things for you. And the last session, the last module, we share about Google AI Studio and
Hi, just testing. Can you hear me speaking?
Yes, yes. I think his screen frozen.
Okay, yeah, I think it's Ricky's side. Li Hong, you can help to continue from there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Okay, hold on. Let me share the screen again.
all right.
Shit. Training. No. AI coach. Sorry, everybody. Let me just open the slide first. Open the page. Yeah, I think just now Ricky was talking about this. Okay, let me just pick up what he shared. Actually, our new cohort group 22 is coming up on 6 April. It's from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. How we do usually is every week 2 hours, because we don't want to overload the learners with all this new stuff. We break it into 6 sessions, mainly 5 sessions, learning 5 different topics. Then the 6th week is only 1 hour. It's for you to demo your capability, your project showcase. AI is not about theory, but much on your application. So our intention here is to help you learn some new technology, a new skill, then you apply on your work. Okay, and yeah, this is, I think just now Ricky mentioned about module 4, you will learn AI agent. Then module 5, you will learn about Google AI Studio to create app. Yeah. So if you are interested, you can just register here lah, and you can read some other information that we have. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thanks, Li Hong. Right. So if all you guys have no questions for Li Hong, then let me just close it with just a little bit. Just give me like 2 minutes. I want to share my screen. And I know that a lot of you said that, oh, tonight you're having a very great sessions with Li Hong. You want to ask for the video. Sure, we can give it to you guys. But I would like to also, at the same time, ask you guys a favor. If you guys want to just have continuously this kind of sharing, be involved, and you are not yet joined our this digital club. Another digital club, if it's co-found Jen and myself, right? We found this digital AI club. It's just for the purpose of helping SME to learn, about AI adoption and AI digitalizations. Now, digital AI clubs, originally we start with free. Right now we are having a pay membership. But however, you can also join our WhatsApp group free. You scan this code, you can get a free community. That is actually not a club, but it's actually the community. It's more or less the same, and some of us will share some of our ideas and some of our learning. Some of our problems. Yes, you are able to ask questions there. And then all of us, who are in the AI adoptions, who have experience or have some knowledge, we would love to help you guys. So feel free to scan this, and get in touch, and send your request. Once we are connected, send to myself or send to Jane. To request for the video, we'll send it to you guys. So that's the club, right? And then plus, one of our E3 pillar uh, uh, member. His name is Alim, and he is very generous. He is going to help us to learn about AI coding. So tomorrow, the time is actually tomorrow, right? And I'm going to send the link. If let's say you guys are not yet signed up, I'm going to send this link to the club. Sorry, to the message right now, and then you guys can click and then go and join it, and it's free, right? And in fact, not only just free, but you are able to also get in touch with the person who's going to teach, with a few sessions. You can ping and then ask, let's say you have some question you want to ask. I think you can book him for, like, let's say 15 minutes of a session to talk to him, and he will consult you. It's very generous. So do encourage you guys to join, and learn, continuously, just like how just now when Ricky was sharing, he was so, we were so happy to, you can see, wow, we can see how non-technical people, but for us, we are a very technical person. We are software developers ourselves. And then we are able to see our clients, right now they are able to do, like, of course, they need some guidance of a certain how to connect here and there. We are just there to assist, to coach a little bit, but they are able to do their works, and their idea is brilliant. Some of them is like, wow, so that's what you can do. So I hope that, you guys are able to join us. The link is there. And I think if there's nothing, Jane, do you have anything you want to add? If let's say nothing, then I will close the session.
No, nothing from me. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yep. Okay, so see you all again. Right. Thank you so much.
See you, and thanks so much, Li Hong, for your great sharing.
Yep.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye-bye.